Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome to another DIY Minecraft. In today's episode of DIY Minecraft, we're going to build something special. We're going to do something that we've not done before, and I've done them before, just not, like this. And I thought it would be kind of fun to build something, just kind of unique and special. So here we are once again. Let's go ahead and we're going to come right about here. And I don't know how, well, maybe not that close. We'll put it right about here. Okay, and that should give us a little bit of room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14. Alright, we'll go 14 out. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, let me count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alrighty. Had to do it that way because, we're trying to keep it somewhat symmetrical, okay? I always joke about it. If you ever want to see a person's OCD really act up, watch them play Minecraft. But we're going to do a very special build. 2, 3, 4. 4? There we go. Alright. And there goes the legs. Alright. Now some of you are asking, you're not going to put a floor down? Well, you'll see. This is, I guess you could say, this has been kind of on my list of things that I've been just dying to do here in Minecraft. Thought it would be kind of special to do this for you. And of course, this is another one of my dedication videos at the same time. Alright, we're going to take our character inside, and we're going to let them rest, because I don't feel like fighting mobs. Fighting mobs is just too hectic when you're playing, you're trying to do videos like this. It just doesn't work out. So we're going to go and park our character. Alrighty, we're well rested. Let's get back out there. Alrighty. So we're going to get the frame up for this house. Well, not exactly for this building. It's not a house. It is a building though. And thought this would be kind of fun and exciting to do this build. I'm sure there are other people that have done builds very similar to this, but this is ours, and we're definitely going to have some fun with it. Okay. And we're going to go ahead, come over here, blah, blah. I confess that it also took me a little while to get this whole area leveled off, where it's nice and even. That way we can, do something with this. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, so we've got the framework. But first things first, from here, we're going to do something kind of a little unorthodox, if you will. A little unorthodox. It'll make sense soon enough. I'm going to go ahead and grab some glass blocks. And someone asked me to do this a while back, and I was like, that's a wonderful idea. And you'll see what the glass blocks are for. While we're also putting up this structure. Again, I talk about it pretty regularly. A lot of you have been awfully kind and in coming in and enjoying the Minecraft stuff together with me. And it's been a lot of fun bringing you guys this series. And I've been having a great time bringing it to you all. And I can't thank y'all enough, for the outpouring of support as I've been kicking off this series. And the views have been phenomenal. The comments have been very positive. And a lot of you have had suggestions that we're definitely going to get to. It's just that I had these already pretty well planned out. And been wanting to kind of do these and have some fun with them. And, we're definitely going to get to those suggestions. And, I know someone asked for, more basic builds. Someone wanted a mansion, which I'm going to take your idea of that mansion and really ramp it up to an 11. So I haven't forgotten you guys. It's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I had these that I just had to do first. This one, especially this one's kind of important. And all of you will see why soon enough. Okay, so you guys see me using the glass blocks. The glass blocks, obviously we're making a clear roof of some sort. And that's a lot of glass blocks that we've got. Well, there's a reason for that. If you're making a glass roof, obviously, unless you're making a skylight, you're not going to use this many glass blocks. And thankfully I have a lot of them because I knew I was going to need a lot for this build. I was smart enough to know that I was going to need a lot of glass for this build. And again, I know for a lot of folks, when you're doing these Minecraft builds, it can get very frustrating very fast because it just doesn't go very fast. You want to get that structure up. You want to show it off to all your friends, or whatever the case may be. And sometimes you just got to take your time. Take your time. And the big thing that I'll tell you when it comes to glass, do take your time, because if you have to break the block, unless you've got a tool that has feather touch, you lose that glass block. And that's part of your hard work that went into, getting the materials. So take your time, be patient. It's not always easy to do. I know sometimes we really want that instant gratification. But if you stay with it long enough, and I mean really stay with it, yes, it'll take time, but it's time well spent. So take your time. The results will be amazing. Again, I know that's sometimes frustrating. We want it now. We wanted it yesterday, sort of thing. But just be patient. Hang in there. Okay? I know it's not always easy. So far so good. Well, that's looking pretty good. And we'll add our own little touch to it. Okay, one. And a little secret, if you want double doors, you want it in an even number. Because, unless you're going to build it kind of like offset, you want double door. If you want double doors, unless you're doing it in an offset, you want to. There we go. Some of you are like, is this going to be a glass house? Not quite. Not quite. This is going to be something kind of special. I've never actually done one of these in video before or in live stream. but I have talked about doing them, with a few friends, and they definitely said they wanted to see it. But I thought this would be kind of fun to do something like this. And remember, when doing your Minecraft world, just always remember it's your world. Do it how you want it. I know sometimes we tend to forget how much fun, that's the fun of Minecraft, is building your own special world and making it feel like, like your own personal town. Sometimes we get hung up on things we shouldn't really get hung up on. There we go. Boy, that's really coming together now. Man, I'm glad I made a bunch of glass. Probably gonna have to go get some more. Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna have to go get some more. That's okay. And thankfully I've got a pretty big supply of glass kind of stashed away. Boy, our town's really coming together nicely, isn't it? I mean, just a lot of this is just really awesome. Now, I also want to tell you all a little something. Maybe I haven't made this fully clear. Sometimes for the episodes, to kind of move them along, it's not uncommon that I will openly admit I might get a few items from creative, but immediately it's right back on survival. So I confess there's been times that, to get a few items that I'm just not finding fast enough or something to that effect, I openly will admit that, from time to time I'll cheat a little bit, if that's what you want to call it. I just, sometimes, trying to get content out, I will openly admit that I've shortcutted a couple of times. Not exactly proud of it, but it is what it is. Sometimes that's the unpopular thing to do. I know some of you say, well, hey, at least you're being honest with us. But for someone like myself, I still feel kind of bad about it. Like for certain iron, because there's a live stream that I'm wanting to do, and I've, I haven't found enough iron in this area. So I openly confess I've cheated a little bit for some of that iron. I hope y'all don't hold that against me. No, I'm going to end up needing all of that, I bet. Okay. Now, we're going to definitely need some doors. And one of my favorite doors, for a build like this is the Acacia doors. And it'll make sense soon enough, building a glass building like this, because you'll be able to see through the doors a little bit better than you can with some of the others. It's just a me thing. It's something that I like. Again, we're back to, do whatever you like. I don't think you'll fault me for that. And we're going to, I know in a previous video we talked about, setting the doors up where they're flush, or if you want them recessed into the building. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll come over here and we'll lay our character down and let him sleep through the night. There we go. Alrighty, our character's well rested, and we'll go ahead and put that right there. Alrighty. Alrighty. let's see here. You know what? If I'd have thought about it, Prince Magnum, you are absent-minded sometimes. It's okay. We're going to go ahead and make a shovel real quick, and it'll make sense soon enough. But we're gonna, while we're at it, let's make some steps. Let's go ahead and make some steps. We'll probably end up needing more than that, but that's a good start. Alright, let's go ahead and get just kind of like a nice little setup going here. There we go. We have our entranceway. And then we'll come inside here, just like that. Y'all beginning to see it? Gosh, I hope so. Oops! There we go. Just like that. I know we're going to have to make some more steps. And we got a good ways around. Got a good ways around. We may end up having to I don't know, we may, I'm hoping we don't have to gotta break my rule. Because I openly admit, you know, from time to time you get in a spot and it's like, what do I do? What do I do? You know. There we go. I'm hoping that should be enough. Should be just enough. Alright, we're going to come out here. Hopefully we've got enough brick to reach all the way around. I'm hoping we do. Oh, it's going to be coming down to the wire. Oh, there it is. Oh, we got lucky. Alright, let's go ahead and put that back. And what we're going to do now, since now this is starting to come together, from here, we'll get out our oak planks. Go to I'm trying to bring it right there to the middle, and this will make sense. Whoops. It happens. There we go. What we do. Just like that. Alrighty. Now from here we already know where the center is anyways. And then we just come over here right like that. Now, for a little bit of flair. Now, if you guys haven't figured it out by now, I'm building almost like a botanical garden. And these are a lot of fun to do. It's a great vanity project if you're building a village in Minecraft. And obviously, there's about a gazillion other ways to do it. But this is just how I do it. And so it's just a botanical garden. And of course, we've got a ton of flowers to put in. There it is. Boy, that's going to look nice, isn't it? That's going to be amazing. Alrighty. So from here, we're going to come over here and we're going to get some flowers. And we get to plant flowers in Minecraft. Normally we always take flowers and we turn them into dye, or sometimes we might decorate the outside of our house, or we put them in a flower pot. But we're using flowers in a full-scale botanical garden. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I think no question about it. And really quick, back in the old days, the red flower, I forget what they used to call it, but they didn't call it the poppy. And dandelions were still dandelions, but we really didn't have that many options. It was red or yellow to decorate our houses back in the day. Here on Minecraft, it was definitely a different time. Our botanical garden may not be that big, but we're going to try to make it as pretty as possible. And really quick, the person who asked me to do this build, really quick, you could easily do this as like a greenhouse for crops. You could have easily done this as like a greenhouse for crops. I just thought it would be kind of fun to do like a botanical garden sort of thing. And but easily this could have been morphed into a kind of a like an easy made greenhouse. Which, no question about it, that would have still just been as awesome. Boy, that's going to look like something. I don't know if I've got enough of those. Okay, so I might have to go... I don't know. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. You know what? I'm not a real florist, but I play one on TV. Oh goodness. This is when doing a botanical garden, it's not easy to do, but boy, is it worth it? Absolutely. Is it fun? Yes. You know, thinking I'll go right there. Ah, darn it. Boy, that looks like something now. Let's see, I might come out like that. Yeah. We don't have to fill it up right away. Ooh. You know what? And but we'll have to go get some different flowers, I'm thinking. That's okay. We'll have to go flower picking. But you guys get the general idea. We can really have some fun with our nice botanical garden. Sorry, I got in the zone. Kind of zoned in there doing my thing. Alrighty. Might just take some poppies with us. That's what I'm thinking. While we're at it, because we have this nice garden going, let's go ahead also and let's get some iron. There we go. Let's make as many of these lanterns as we possibly can. I hope all of you are enjoying seeing this. I'm having so much fun bringing this series to you guys. May not use them all, but we'll use as many of them as we want. Alrighty. Here we go. As we bring in more flowers, we can add just a little bit more flair to this. We can even change some out. I mean, again, it's our Minecraft village. We can have as much fun as we want with our build. You know what? I think I got an idea. I think I have an idea. Let's go get some of those dandelions. There we go. What we can do, we can alternate them a little bit and it'll look a little bit more symmetrical. That's what I'm thinking. Then once we get a little bit more, some more flowers laid down, we'll go right on ahead and we'll go ahead and sign it. Because I think this will be done. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some more flowers, but that's okay. But we got a pretty good start to our garden. I'm pretty happy with that. We'll go put our flowers back, we'll make a sign, and we'll go ahead and we'll call it a day. One of the more challenging builds, if you will, because you don't always fully know. I mean, unless you just plan to the point where your head hurts. I mean, it is what it is. But I think we did pretty good. Alrighty. And it's been a while since I built one of those botanical garden things. So we'll go ahead and put that right there. We'll go ahead and put up some of our materials because we won't need them now. But we will need a brand new sign. So we're going to go ahead and make a couple of signs. And I believe we can call this project done. So now the story of why a botanical garden of sorts, a garden like this. Well, a friend of mine, Spirit Wolf, asked me if I would do a garden, and I'm like, yeah, I could do a garden. It wouldn't be that difficult. But as we were talking about it, my better half, Princess Starsong, asked me, could you do like a flower garden or something like that? Is that possible? And I just smiled and says, oh, sweetheart. So, if you will, let's do it like this. say that looks pretty doggone good. So now we have a botanical garden in our village, and I couldn't be happier. I mean, again, does it really serve a purpose for your village? Not really. But it's one of those vanity projects that I think that if you play Minecraft, you should do one. And of course, at a later date, we'll add in more flowers and maybe do a little bit more decoration. But for right now, I'm pretty happy with this. It does look pretty good in my opinion. Very happy with this. And again, anyone can do a build like this. Does it have to be this extravagant? Not really. You don't have to go to that degree. You could do it however you want. But for us, I think we did good. Alrighty. So if you enjoyed this particular video, enjoyed this build, you guys know the drill. Get on over to Teespring. Check out the channel merchandise. We got some merchandise of all sizes and shapes, and just go check that out. See if there's anything that grabs your eye. Get on over to Patreon, and for $1 a month, you can get access to Cinnamon's Discord. And of course, all proceeds from both locations go right back into the project cars. And beyond that scope, for all of you out there, get out there and work on a project. I don't care what it is, just do something with yourselves. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet and do something special for them today. And as always, for every last one of you out there, if no one out there has told you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you, and have a happy 24. Thank you.
You hear me? Wrong. This is wrong, man. Wrong, man. Wrong. My brains are. Oh.